Hi, this is Bill Douglas, founder of World Tai Chi and Qigong Day and also World Healing Day. And it's just a few days before the big event. We're about to see hundreds of cities in over 70 countries celebrating World Tai Chi and Qigong Day and other World Healing Day events. And it's really important that everybody get on the email list at worldtaichiday.org or at worldhealingday.org. And that way we can uh, uh, keep you posted as to how to submit videos. Basically, you want to take videos of your World Healing Day and World Tai Chi and Qigong Day events, and you want to post them to YouTube. Now, you'll probably put a long one up there, and that's fine, but you want to do like a 2-minute or 3-minute video highlights of your World Tai Chi and Qigong Day or World Healing Day event. And then you want to, after you put that short 2 to 3 minute highlight clip on YouTube, one thing that you want to make sure is you want to make sure that your city and country is mentioned inside the video. So your World Tai Chi and Qigong Day event or the type of World Healing Day event that you're having, have that in the 2 to 3 minute highlights of your video so that people will know what part of the world that they're looking at. And then once you get that up on YouTube, then send the link to us through worldtaichiday.org or worldhealingday.org. And these video clips will go up as soon as we can get them up, which will be that day, World Healing Day. They'll go up on the World Healing Day TV channel, and which will be playing World Healing Day events and World Tai Chi and Qigong Day events from all over the world. And so we'll be posting those all day long. So everybody make sure you have your video cameras, and also take a lot of still photos because you can put them in the photo gallery at World Healing Day and World Tai Chi and Qigong Day. So right now you could go to worldhealingday.org and you can click on the World Healing Day TV channel, and you can click on and start watching. You'll see a lot of World Tai Chi and Qigong Day events and some other meditative type mind-body events that have been held in different countries around the world and on past World Tai Chi and Qigong Days. And the evolution of World Healing Day has been quite a natural, organic evolution, because as people that were interested in mind, body, and consciousness type techniques became aware of World Tai Chi and Qigong Day, they were intrigued by this idea of wrapping the planet in a healing wave of energy. And so a lot of groups said, how can we participate, even prayer groups? And so worldhealingday.org evolved because those groups deserve to have a place where they can post their events and let people know what they're doing, as well as World Tai Chi and Qigong Day. But World Tai Chi and Qigong Day was the mother of World Healing Day, and it'll always be the jewel of World Healing Day. And so we're really looking forward to seeing the beautiful pictures. We just got the incredible photos from the World Tai Chi and Qigong Day event in Havana, Cuba last year. And so they had a couple thousand people in old Havana right there in the town square, and it was really beautiful. And so there's just all kinds of reports coming in from different events. Uruguay is expecting a huge event as usual, and it's just very exciting. It's very exciting. We got an email from Finland today. They're gearing up, and Philippines, Quezon City, and just all over the world these things are coming in. So make sure you get on the mailing list at World Tai Chi Day or worldhealingday.org, and you'll see it up in the right hand corner. Join our free email mailing list, and make sure you take a lot of photos and videos. And we also have these beautiful posters that you see behind me available at worldtaichiday.org, and you can email us through the website as well if you don't see it there. And if you get on the newsletter email mailing list, we'll tell you how to get those as well. And there's also World Healing Day posters too. So if you're holding a World Yoga Day event or a World Healing Meditation Day event or a World Reiki Day event or any of the other number of World Healing Day family of events, you can get that World Healing Day poster too. So right now we have at worldhealingday.org, the only directory that's up is World Tai Chi and Qigong Day, but our programmer Greg is working on that. And within a few weeks or a couple of months, we'll have the ability for any of the number of family of World Healing Day events to list their information as well. So people will be able to go to worldhealingday.org, and they'll be able to search for a World Yoga Day event or a World Tai Chi Qigong Day event or a World Healing Meditation Day event or whatever, and search for those type of events in their city, or they can just do a generic World Healing Day search, and it'll show them any of the World Healing Day events that are in their locality. And for the World Tai Chi and Qigong Day members who are concerned that World Healing Day has replaced World Tai Chi and Qigong Day, it hasn't. World Tai Chi and Qigong Day is still its own entity. World Yoga Day is its own entity, and World Reiki Day, all these days, but they're held the same day so that we can wrap the world in this healing wave of consciousness with this healing intent. And if you go to worldhealingday.org, you'll see a couple of really interesting research projects that we put video up from YouTube on. And what they showed was that human consciousness actually physically affects not only other people around. When you harmonize your consciousness, the TM Foundation, the Transcendental Meditation Foundation, they've done some wonderful research over the years that shows how when a small percentage of people in a given community harmonize their consciousness through meditation, that it has a positive impact on the behavior of the whole community. And then there's other research there that you'll see from the Global Consciousness Project, which came out of research at Princeton. And what they found was that when people, when humanity is in mass focuses their consciousness, it actually physically affected their computers all over the world. Unfortunately, most of those instances were great tragedies. And so, as we were being contacted by all these mind-body groups, and like I said, even prayer groups that wanted to be part of this healing wave of energy that we send around the planet on World Tai Chi and Qigong Day, at the same time we were becoming aware of these research projects that showed that human consciousness actually can affect the planet. And so the idea of gathering a mass of humanity for a 24-hour period to collectively focus on global healing, I think most people who pay attention to the world feel like it's really time for something like this to happen. And so World Tai Chi and Qigong Day really created a template that World Healing Day has been able to follow as well. And again, for those World Tai Chi and Qigong Day members who think that this is going to distract from what we do with World Tai Chi and Qigong Day, it won't. World Tai Chi, we've built a massive infrastructure and automated a lot of things on the website so that these things can happen automatically. But the other thing that they should realize is that World Healing Day is going to bring millions of new eyes to Tai Chi and Qigong. World Tai Chi and Qigong Day was the mother, the parent of this. And if you go to worldhealingday.org and you roll your cursor over the World Healing Day family of events, the first thing you see is World Tai Chi and Qigong Day. And then the newer events are below that. So as World Healing Day brings millions of new eyes coming from many different directions, from people that, just like you and I, realize that there's a need for humanity to begin to collectively envision a healing future, a healing planet. And that these new eyes are going to see Tai Chi and Qigong. So this is going to be nothing but good for Tai Chi and Qigong, for World Tai Chi and Qigong Day. And we're all one world and one breath, and that includes yoga practitioners, which I've done yoga and I love yoga, and I think it's really powerful, and that kids all over the world should be learning it in school, just like they should be learning Tai Chi and Qigong in school. We should be raising a generation of mind-body masters trained in meditative techniques, yoga techniques, Tai Chi and Qigong techniques. There's no conflict between these things. And then also you'll see at World Healing Day that World Prayer Day is one of the events, because we've been approached by spiritual groups. And there's also a really interesting video there on scientific research that has shown that prayer has a healing impact on primates in the video, which is kind of fascinating, because the primates obviously don't know they're being prayed for. But human consciousness is a powerful thing. And if it's focused on fear and desperation, because the world's changing very rapidly, everybody's being stretched more than any generation in history by the speed of change. And the stress is huge, and it can well up a lot of fear. And there's no need for that. But if the world is focused on desperation and fear, that very well could become a self-fulfilling prophecy, because everything starts in the seed of the human consciousness. So by creating this worldwide event where in mass we share this desire, this intent, and harmonizing our consciousness with clarifying tools and envisioning this World Healing Day in its myriad forms, including Native and Aboriginal Sacred Dance Day, Sufi Dance Day, which Sufism is like a mystical form of Islam, and I see a lot of parallels with Tai Chi and Qigong. And so all these sister events are very complementary. There's wisdom from all the corners of the planet that needs to be recognized and needs to be embraced as equal to the wisdom of what it is that we're used to dealing with as well. And so World Healing Day is a day when humanity can come together across racial, ethnic, religious, geopolitical boundaries and become the motto of World Tai Chi Qigong Day and now World Healing Day: one world and one breath. I look forward to being part of your healing wave of Qi and Prana and prayers and healing intent on World Healing Day and World Tai Chi Qigong Day and World Yoga Day and World Reiki Day and World Native and Aboriginal Sacred Dance Day and World Prayer Day and the other World Healing Day events that are always held on the last Saturday of April every year. So thank you very much for being a part of this incredible human phenomenon that has swept the planet over these last years. And we look forward to this growing and becoming something that we can all be proud of being a part of and feel really good about. And I know how it feels on World Tai Chi Qigong Day when we're part of that worldwide healing wave of energy. And World Healing Day will only magnify the healing of that. So thank you to all the Tai Chi and Qigong practitioners around the world for providing this template that can enable so many others to become part of this healing wave. And have a really wonderful World Tai Chi Qigong Day and a really wonderful World Healing Day. And we'll see you at worldtaichiday.org and worldhealingday.org. And again, if you get on the email newsletter list there, you'll get updates and you'll see photos from different events all around the world. And we can share this global community together.